At the start of a fire horse year, you may experience stronger personal confidence, desire to carve your own path, and a sense of freedom and self-expression. I'm loving this shit, man. See the... We back, boys. Welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone has had a good week. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hope everyone's still enjoying the show as we edge ever so closer to episode 200. We have to be the most consistent Western Sydney podcast ever created.
Probably.
Ever created. You know, everyone has a podcast. Have they made it to 200? Probably not.
No.
Probably fucking not. This is how we do, man. I'm going to change the name of the show to The Consistent. Mr. Consistent. Look at that shit, man. Cheers, my friend.
Salud.
How are you, DZ? What's been happening, man? You are a busy little man, my friend. What's been happening with you?
Well, I got another job.
The audience is probably like, this cunt's a bum, bro. Always jumping around and shit.
No, this is a proper job. This is the job I was looking for, you know, the type of job I wanted anyway. No night shift, no fucking casual hours. It's full-time fucking hours. It's fucking every day, 7 to 3, tradie shit. I'm working with concrete. It's fucking 8 minutes down the road from my house.
How many are you using, like, your little concrete team?
Oh, fuck. Maybe 10.
Oh, fuck.
So it's a big site, but there's different sections.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, man, it's sick. It's just, you know, it's a bit of hard yakko. It's not too bad. Like, it's just when it's hot, it's fucked. But it's good, man. It's what I was looking for. It's what I wanted. Speaking of the job, it's funny because I was doing interviews and stuff, obviously, because I was looking for... So the egg thing I was talking about last week or whatever was... it was always a temporary role, right? It was to get me out of a bit of trouble while I kept looking for other more permanent work, right? And I was doing interviews and shit. And I did an interview for this paint place. A place that manufactures paint, right? And this cunt gets me in for the interview. And I don't know why they call it a job interview, because this guy, for 45 minutes, just yapped and didn't ask me a single question.
Oh, really?
He's just telling me about the job. He's like, yep, so we do this, and then we also get days off every other day. We blah, 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 blah. For 45 minutes. And he was like, all right, any other questions? I was like, not really. He's like, all right, well, we'll call you. So I don't know. He said he had 12 other interviews, right? So what are they judging these interviews on? If he does every interview like that, just yapping to everyone about the job, how's he going to determine who's going to get the job? He didn't ask a single fucking question, this guy. He's going off vibes, you know, like he doesn't even...
Yeah, see, there you probably failed the test there. He's probably doing it on purpose to see if he can find the cunt who, like, kind of...
I couldn't get a fucking word in, dude.
Yeah, but he's waiting to see how maybe... I don't know.
Well, you can get fucked anyway. It was a shit job, and this one's better. So
yeah, I don't know.
Him. But I just thought it was funny. It's like, if that's the interview, what are you judging it off? Every cunt's gonna fucking. It's a job interview. I'm not gonna talk over this cunt. He's telling me about the job. He's just explaining the fucking role and shit. Normally they ask you a fucking question, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. If I was the interviewer, I'd probably be doing the old school, like, sell me this pen. Like, type, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for someone to stand out, man.
No,
like,
well, he also said, look, we're just looking for someone who comes to work. While they're at work, they do the job, and then when they go home, they don't care about work, and that's it.
So what were you going to do at that job if you got it?
It was just paint manufacturing. It was like production lines, some deliveries, he said, something like a bit of everything.
The heck is
you want
that?
Some seeds?
No. Do not start spitting that shit around the house.
Spitting the fucking seeds?
You eat the whole thing? Okay, good. I thought it was one of those seeds where you, like, peel the shell and shit.
A magic seed. I forgot what they are, but they're supposed to make your loads bigger. You eat them. We're trying to have a baby, man, so this is good. They got zinc and shit in them.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are. I don't remember.
Jesus.
But they're not bad. They're pretty fun to munch, you know?
Yeah.
Big news, our song is out.
Yes, by the time you're listening to this, Friday the 20th.
So, shout out Hodge.
What else happening with you, man? That's it? So this new job now, you're every day?
Yeah, man. No fucking night shift bullshit either. What about you, man? What's going on?
Not much. I'm driving to Queensland tomorrow for work.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So by the time you guys listen to this, I've already completed said journey. I'm excited, man. I'm going to get up there. I'm going to take my fishing rods with me. I'm going to see if I can get up there as quickly as possible, but as safely as possible, and try hit the waters, because where I'm staying is awesome. I told my manager, I was like, dude, I got one request. I was like, try to book me somewhere like near water. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, look, you're right near the Brisbane River and shit. I'm like, yeah, mad. Actually, I might have to call Mega tomorrow while I'm on the way up. Might go visit Mega. Have some lunch with Mega or something.
That's a good idea. That's fucked. I can't believe you're doing that.
No, man, I don't mind, man. It's fucking, it's a once in, like, you have to remember too, I like enjoy my job. I enjoy who I'm working for. So like, to me, it's not really work. It's like I'm doing a favor.
Yeah, until you're driving 9.5 fucking hours straight, dude. You're going to get over that so bad.
Yeah, dude, I've gone to Byron Bay and shit for work before, bro. It's not bad at all, man. I just listen to fucking trading podcasts and shit. Like, I make use of the time. I'm not a normie, like, driving up, like, just listening to fucking P. Diddy and shit. Nah, I listen to, like, podcasts or audio books and shit. Like, even while I'm working on myself. Like, I'll make use of the time. And then, like I said, as soon as I get there, bro, boom, hit the water, go for a fish. If it was one of those things where I'm doing it all the time, I'd be like, dude, we need to have to discuss like some interstate travel pay or something. Like, give me the extra. But nah, it's once in a blue moon, man. I don't mind. That's nothing. One of the other boys at work, he's the guy that does it, but he's off. So that's why I've had to step up and do it. But he's one of those typical like dudes who just he likes driving, loves driving. This motherfucker, what did he do? He did something so crazy that I didn't believe him. What was it? So during the Christmas break, this cunt went camping with his mates, and they went about 7 hours away towards Queensland, but just shy of the Queensland border or some shit. He's gone 7 hours away. His car broke down or something happened to his car. And he drove all the way back home, 7 hours back down, got into his other forward drive and drove back up. And he did all that in less than 2 nights or something. He didn't sleep. He didn't stop. He was just smashing Red Bulls and shit, smoking cigarettes.
That is insane.
And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, do you not get tired? He goes, yeah. It's like when I got there, I fucking conked out straight away. I'm like, but while you're driving? He's like, nah, man, just music, cigarettes, Red Bulls. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Why?
He goes, nah, man, I love it. I'm like, yeah, fair enough, bro. Like,
how can you love it that much?
some people just love driving and shit,
terrible.
man.
It's the most mundane fucking thing ever. I used to dread fucking when I was working fucking doing delivery driving. I used to dread driving fucking an hour and a half. I feel like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Are you serious, guy?
No, man, I don't mind it.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm also doing it for a good cause. I am saving the Ed Sheeran concert. Apparently, I'm doing an emergency delivery. Something's happened with the supplier in Queensland. And for some weird reason, the event people that are running the concert for Ed Sheeran can't find someone in Queensland to provide the service that they need. So they've somehow got in contact with us. And now I'm going up to do it. I was like, what the hell? So, all you Queenslanders up there, you can thank me for your Ed Sheeran concert, mate. All right? This little Mexican's going to get it done.
You should say, yeah, I'll only bring it to you if Ed Sheeran comes on the pod. Just 20 minutes, bro.
Just give us 20 minutes. But yeah, so by the time you listen to this, I've already completed said trip. I'm just trying to look for this fucking login. What I'm doing, everyone, we have a new sponsor, a new link that we're going to be sharing for everyone to purchase some goodies. It's coffee. Right? Who doesn't like coffee? The way I'm going to do this now is from now on, fuck all this shit, making separate ad videos and shit and then putting them in, because I keep forgetting to put them in the videos and shit. I'm going to do like what Critical Role does, and this is going to be the announcement corner. Right? And I'll just read off the sponsors quickly, and then it's all done, because it's just making more work for ourselves that we don't need to be fucking doing. So we still obviously have Creatine Lab. We still have Hydro Grip 10% goes to the Sydney Children's Hospital. The links are still in the description. And now in the description will also be for Strong, they're called the Strong Coffee Company. Now let me quickly log into this shit and I can read off some stuff for you guys. By the way, I'm also going to order some stuff myself and actually try it. All right. I don't have any, this isn't like one of the other two sponsors where they actually sent us some stuff. This is like a full on, like, we are just full transparency. They accept our offer to promote their stuff. They give us an affiliate link. And every time you guys purchase with our link, you guys get a discount and then we get paid a couple bucks. So I'm going to try it. You never know, man. Just fucking someone might buy some. It tastes like ass, right? Fucking, I don't know, man, right? So I'm going to order some shit and I'll let you know, but there's going to be another link. So 3 sponsors now to be able to, purchase some stuff, get some cheap goodies. Now let me quickly get this login. Do you have any questions while I...
No, we don't have.
Jesus. Fuck, man, you guys lacking on the questions, man. What the hell? By the way, too, the code for the coffee is code Phoenix. I spelt it incorrectly. Apparently, Phoenix is spelled with an O, not an E. So you learn something new every day, my friends.
With an E and an O, but the O goes before the E.
Yeah, so I spelt it Pheonix. But regardless, it'll be in the description anyway. Let me read some stuff out. Really cool, man. They even send you like a PDF of like talking points and stuff about the brand. So it's set up really professional. I just don't know how the coffee tastes. I'm hoping it doesn't taste like fucking dinky. So the reason I reached out to these guys is because it's like one of those brands where like in the coffee they have like protein and like all this cool shit to do with the gym. So it kind of makes sense with the bottle, the creatine. Strong Coffee Company offers premium instant blends for health-conscious individuals. All different flavors, contains 15 grams of high-quality protein per...
Sorry.
Every time, bro. It's unbelievable, man. Are you like this at home?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I can't help it. All right? I can't help it.
15 grams of high-quality protein per serving. Includes 5 grams of MCTs for sustained energy. I don't know what the heck an MCT is, but it's in there.
You should probably find all this.
Holy shit. Enriched with 25 milligrams of adaptogens, including ashwagandha and theanine. What the heck is that?
Ashwagandha's good.
Yeah, promotes better sleep and mental clarity, no jitters or crashes. Wow. So this is some interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna order some stuff and try it for myself. But yeah, it's going to be all in the links, guys. So fucking use the code Phoenix, spelt Pheonix.
In perfect FireCast fashion. The code's spelt wrong.
And let us know if you fucking, order some shit, man. Well, I'm sure on the website it will tell me that someone's ordered with the code, which would be cool. But yeah, I'll try some first.
I'll get some stuff.
I'll try some, use the code. I'll try some, let you know how it is. As long as I don't grow a fucking third eye on my forehead or something, it should be sweet. I'm trying to think if anything funny happened to me while I was throughout this week.
I haven't had other than starting a new job, man. I've been pumping Marvel Rivals, though. Man, that shit is fun.
I've been playing Apex Legends again with my brother-in-law. Fuck, man. What a good game that was, man. I miss streaming that shit, man.
I tried that once. I couldn't. I didn't.
It's really fast-paced. It's really fast-paced.
It's like Fortnite, right? The circle closes and shit.
Yeah.
No.
By the way, Fun the God's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Fun the God's not here. The whole time his mic's on mute. Fucking. But he did send us a voice message, everyone. He's feeling pretty sick. He probably just has to chuck a shit, but we'll see. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, FireCast team and fans. This is the Thunder God. Reporting live.
Just tell them you shot yourself.
I have just learned a few lessons today. There's some people in this world you can't trust, and there's some that you can. And there's also some, bodily functions that you can't trust.
There's no way.
Like a fart, for example. I almost shit myself today with over 200 plus high-vis guys on site. That's when you can't trust a fart, what can you trust? That's what you really got to ask yourselves. So in this time of uncertainty and this time of world news that keeps making us feel like we're in a simulation and, we can help this, we can't help this, we can't help this. What do we care about? What can we help? I'll tell you what you can help. You can just focus on you and yours. And by you and yours, I mean your asshole. And trying to keep it all contained, I don't mean the feelings. I mean, keep your shit contained, your literal shit, because at the end of the day, who are we if we all just shit ourselves? And that's really what I wanted to leave you all here with that message. Just next time you look at the news and you think, oh, should I care about this? It's not that bad, Just think, oh, I'm going to shat myself today. Okay? So it could always be worse. I miss you guys, and I will be back next week when my asshole has repaired itself. Thank you.
So he almost shit himself. Oh, he did shit himself.
I love how you Tory at the start in the background telling me shit yourself. So the Thunder God, yeah, he's
in a bad way.
Yeah, he's in a bad way. Obviously, he's not here tonight. Hopefully, he gets better, man. The whole crew offers him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Have you seen this? I got this fucking. Can you type in on there or on your phone? What is connected to the? Can you type in Turkish birthday song? I want to hear it. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? This gym skin cunt. Do you know who this guy is? Mm-mm. It's weird how these new streamers they just pop out of nowhere, right? And they're popular ads all of a sudden.
Yeah.
He's a pretty funny guy. Like he's just, but I got this stuck in my head. This fucking tune. I want to know because apparently it's like a Turkish. They play this before a birthday. No, I've been seeing that guy pop up all over my fucking feed now. That can it's pretty funny. But it's just weird how these guys get famous out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like the burnt peanut.
Yeah, that guy too. Mm.
Like, bro, he's blown up that quick that people reckon he's view botting. The cunt. I was watching his stream today. I tuned in today while I was driving around. The cunt. It's like so in America right now, it's like Tuesday morning, and the cunt's got like 105,000 people.
Yeah, I don't think he's that funny. I haven't seen a single thing that I thought was that funny.
He is funny. His demeanor's very funny, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, you're telling me there's that much people like not at work or watching him at work. Like, I tuned in while working, but I'm not like watching it. I just like click on the video, see what he's doing for 5 minutes, and then I'm off.
Yeah,
105,000 people, bro. Yeah. What the fuck?
That doesn't seem right.
And all these idiots are donating and shit too. So like, it's like, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong. I think he is funny, but like, goddamn. Like, I don't think no one's worth, like, watching like that religiously. It's weird as shit to me.
No, yeah. There's some of these guys, man, like the gaming stuff, I think, gets more views, right? But there's a lot of the IRL guys, man. They just pop off out of nowhere, and they're famous all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like that guy, the Turkish song fucking guy. Like, who is this cunt? Like, I just all of a sudden start seeing videos of this guy everywhere. And I'm like, fuck, I've never heard of this guy before. You keep thinking, like... It makes me think, like, right now, 2026, you think, how much more famous people could there really be, How could it get, but then there's someone out there that right now is unknown. Yeah. And in, like, a year's time,
it's the new wave. Yeah, it's the new wave of people. And
it could be us.
Yeah.
You never know,
Yeah.
There's someone out there right now working a regular job who in a year's time is going to be a fucking social media giant.
Yeah, there's no... I just tried to take a stab in the dark to see... I asked ChatGPT what the odds are of burnt peanut actually using viewbots. It doesn't say that there's much evidence to prove that he is or isn't. But like, for example, Kai Cenat, he's already retired from streaming.
Well, supposedly. I don't know what's going on with that.
Apparently he's
fashion guy or something, no?
Yep. Or he's seen some pedophilia in the scene... And he's gone, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he went into fashion, which is almost worse probably for that shit.
So, yeah. He's not permanently quit streaming, but he's taken an extended hiatus yet to pursue his focus on fashion. He's launching his clothing brand called Vivet.
Yeah,
Vivet.
Weird. That's very weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's funny too, right? So obviously we all spoke a bit about the ice stuff. Remember that we were talking about last episode of stuff. Well, I'll come up with this theory, right? I didn't know this. I don't know if this is like common knowledge or not, but ICE apparently are actually massive in the fight against child trafficking, right? So I was like, huh. So now it kind of makes sense why so many famous people are like, fuck ICE, fuck ICE. You're cutting off the supply of little kiddies, right? So then I was like, all right. I want to test my theory. I stumbled across this video, right? And it was this random woman, no name, like literally a no name fucking, I didn't even think she was an influencer. You know when just someone uploads a video and it goes viral? I think it was one of those, right? And the caption was, the coolest chick at the game. And obviously it's in America. And she was at a hockey game and it's a video of her dancing around with like a shirt on that says fuck ICE. And she's dancing and people are like fucking booing her and shit, whatever, right? Again, she thinks she's cool, right? And all the comments are all, of course, are like normal people going like, dude, what do you mean like fuck ICE? Like they're literally law enforcement, all this shit, whatever. And so I was like, and she's going, nah, fucking, they break the law. They're not part of this, part of that, whatever. So I was like, all right, let's test my theory. So I commented, right? And I usually don't do this, but I commented, I was like, and you know how for some reason TikTok lets like extreme left people comment whatever the fuck they want about like killing people and shit like that. But when I can't call someone a pedophile, right? It blocks the comment and shit. So I had to word it really like cleverly. So the way I worded it was I said, F ICE ... I said, ICE is really big in preventing child trafficking. I was like, are you a low-key PDF? So are you a low-key pedophile? Why would you say fuck ICE when they're in the fight against child trafficking? I started getting heaps of likes. Yeah, like instantly, like heaps of likes. I'm going, surely I want to see her response. I want to see her quote-unquote political response. Blocked and deleted.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, huh. So now the theory to me in my head is there a lot more fucking weirdos and like pedos and like people into bestiality out there than we believe meets the eye? Because if you're I get it, right? I've said it 100 times. Do I believe there's 100 better ways to go about the immigration policy? Of course. They don't have to be treated like animals. You don't have to rock up to the workplace and chase them out of the workplace and shit, arresting them in front of their families. I'm sure we're all in that same boat. But at the same time, you can't break the law and go into a country illegally. Okay? Right? So yes, it could be done differently. But if one of their main things is stopping child trafficking, how can you be against ICE?
They don't know that.
But when I comment it, they block and delete me.
Yeah, because...
So it's like, what the fuck? So what do you mean? Like, you cunts are all low-key pedophiles. Like, what?
No one who's saying fuck ICE is even aware. I wasn't even aware that ICE is big on child trafficking, right? And they know that, and they use that. Look, I've said this before. This is a hot take, but... All right, let me try preface this in a way that makes sense, right? There are people on the left with good intentions and left-leaning people who have good intentions. There are people on the right who are fucking crazy as well, right? Insane. Okay, you see this guy, Steve Bannon or whatever, who says a bunch of wild shit about Trump. He's a fucking dickhead, right? People like that. Okay, both sides. But I think the reptilian shape-shifting overlords of this planet use the left and the left ideology to push their agendas, not the right. There are mad people on the right too, and probably if you go far enough, they loop around, right? They're the same. But I'm talking about the values, okay? The values of not having a standard home. So open relationships, open sex. We can all do drugs. It should be free. Transgenderism. You should be able to be whatever you want to be, do whatever you want to do. Everyone's free and fluid and we're all in this happy fucking... That's left ideology, right? That, I think, is in line with the goal of, quote-unquote, Satan, right? If you read the Bible and you read and you look at this shit, the whole point of conservatism is... keeping things the same, right? Conservative, right? You're keeping things the same, right? That's how it started, the right and the left. The conservatives wanted to keep things the same and you know, respect the business, respect the home, family unit, mum, father, kids, dog, happy family unit. Keep it, you should go to work 8 hours a day. You should get paid, blah, 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 blah. Whereas the progressives came in and wanted to change the system, uproot the system, right? And it's just evolved and changed, right? Both sides are stupid and bad. But what I'm saying is if you look at the fundamentals of Satan and what Satan's goals are, and if you read this poem, I think it's a poem, it's called If I Was Satan or something, What Would I Do? And it's like all the things that Satan would do to try take over the world are what the left values really boil down to. Breaking up the family. No man or woman. Everything's just blank. Everything's the same in some fucking hodgepodge of that stuff is like what Satan wants, really. If you all right, it sounds cooked, right? But if you look into this shit, right, it makes a lot of sense. So when you say this stuff about the ICE and the pedophiles, it makes a lot of sense that they would weaponize that against. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying this in a fucking roundabout way, but if the elites, they would be using this to their advantage. If ICE was really big on child trafficking, it makes a lot of sense. All this news and stuff is coming out again about ICE and that they're weaponizing it to try. So all these people who follow it, they aren't necessarily aware, but they're still, fighting for. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm saying it in a fucked way. I apologize, but
no, fuck them. I reckon you're fucking not saying it mean enough. I reckon there's people out there who generally are actual fucking weird cunts behind closed doors. And that's why they're so...
But I don't think they're aware. I think they think in their head, they really think they're doing a good thing. Because like I said, that doesn't apply to everyone on the left, and the left values are good to a certain extent, right? Like I believe in marijuana should be legal if you need it, stuff like that, right? That's all left ideals. But I'm just talking about when you get deep enough down the rabbit hole, right? It's essentially spiritual warfare on earth, good versus evil. And unfortunately, I truly believe the left aligns a lot more with evil when you get down to those real hardcore values. Like the left in moderation is great, right? I believe in a lot of that shit. I believe in less work, less, all that shit, But, I think if you go down the rabbit hole deep enough, I just think...
Yeah, I saw another video.
The hardcore shit aligns a lot more with what Satan tries to do.
I saw another video which was fucking insane too, which it was this woman... As always, it's always a white woman. That's what's so funny, right? It's a white woman. And she's like following ICE agents with her phone. And she's like just hounding them, like throwing slurs and all this shit. And the ICE agent walks up to the car, right? Cool, calm as a cucumber with his fucking assault rifle and shit. Puts his head in the car and he goes, "Do you know why we're out here, eh?" And she goes, "Yeah, you're rounding up fucking innocent people from tearing apart families and you're going to deport people." And then he goes, "We're literally here looking for a child rapist." And she goes, oh, and then all the other ICE agents start walking towards the car and they're all like fucking like kind of like laughing and going, you know that, right? Like we're trying to catch a pedophile and we're trying to deport him because he's here illegally and his ex-wife has reported him for pedophilia. And she goes, you know what she literally said? She literally said, I don't care about that. Yeah. I don't care about that. And all the ICE agents were like, "What do you mean you don't care about child trafficking?" And it just made it look so fucking stupid. And they're all like, and then the ICE agent fucking, bro, one and done just goes, "Yeah, you kind of look like the woman who doesn't care about child trafficking, to be honest." And then they all just walk off. And she's like, and all the comments are like, "Bro, like, wow, this is what a person on the left extreme is. That's their ideologies. No common sense."
That it's not their ideologies necessarily as they're getting backed into a corner, right? And they're defensive. They get backed into a corner and they've gone so hard in the paint for what they believe in, right? That once they get called out like that, they can't back down now. It's too late. I've already gone balls to the wall. They have to die on that hill. So that's what these people do. Instead of having rational thinking and common sense and going, "Oh, you know what? Sorry, I didn't know that. My bad." No, they have to get defensive and they fight back like a fucking death adder. They spit at you. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. They're confused. They're stupid. And that's just how these people are, on the right or the left. But,
ICE plays a major role in fighting child trafficking. In 2023, over 6,100 arrests were tied to child sexual exploitation, with over 2,600 child victims identified. with over 1,000 victims rescued. So in short, ICE is one of the biggest federal forces actually investigating and dismantling trafficking networks.
Wow. Well, that makes sense, but I did not know that.
Neither did I.
And if I did not know that,
neither did I.
Most of these people don't know that either, and they think they're fighting for a good cause, and they are for the most part. I don't think I should be shooting people in the face and shit either. I wish they would handle a lot of things better. If I Were the Devil by Paul Harvey from 1965. Now, you listen to this shit, some of this shit, and you don't tell me that this doesn't sound like the modern times we live in, right? He says, if I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. And, sorry, my eyes are fucked.
Do you want me to fucking read
Maybe,
it? What's the name of the poem?
It's a bit long, so
What's the name of the poem?
If I Were the Devil by Paul Harvey.
And I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers with the wisdom of a serpent. I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I'm just trying to skip parts and just read out like some...
Yeah.
I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions.
It says, and with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, the neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild until before you knew, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every school. Isn't this crazy? This is 1965, right? And it sounds a lot like left ideology, right? I'm sorry. What is it about? Breaking up the home, breaking up the standard, breaking up this by that promise of freedom, that promise of fluidity, that promise of you can do and be whatever you want. Yeah, that's great, right? But when if you think about it, if you were the devil, how would you do it? This is the best way to do it. You'd poison the media, you'd poison the movies, you'd poison the games. It's saying, this is in 1965, right? And he's saying, until you'd have to have sniffer dogs, drug-sniffing dogs, and metal detectors at every school. This is 1965, and look at the world now. School shooting, every other fucking... You know what I'm saying?
Well, did you see, right? Just again on my little conspiracy theory that a Sydney ex-police officer has been charged over a satanic child sex pedophile ring.
I didn't know it was a police officer. I did see something about it.
4 Australians remain locked up after being charged for alleged involvement in a satanic child sexual abuse material ring. Wow. Detectives busted an apparent Sydney-based pedophile network they claim was actively involving in possessing, distributing, and facilitating child sex abuse involving ritualistic or satanic themes. This includes bestiality.
Jesus Christ.
This is a police officer, right? So it just goes to show how deep the shit runs. Now you got you who are trying to defend them, a lot of people, and saying that they probably just don't know any of this, but they still just think they're doing something righteous and fuck guys and help the immigrants. I fucking reckon that there's a lot of people out there that are fucking smarter than what they fucking play off as, and they know this shit already. They know this fucking shit already. Like Billie Eilish, who gets up there and goes, she either got paid to say fuck guys, or she's a fucking pedophile herself, and it's like it's like your local weed dealer who gets busted, and you sit there and go, "Fuck, where am I going to get my weed now?" You know what I'm saying? And anyone who thinks I'm fucking crazy for saying that, right? I'm sure there's people all over the world that will agree with my statement, bro, because this shit is so deeply rooted, the poison now, and it's coming to light. Think of all the ex-conspiracy theorists who we used to think were fucking crazy, talking about this shit. Hillary Clinton eating babies' faces. We'd all went, nah.
Yeah, Alex
Look at
Jones.
fucking Joe Rogan. The cunt literally admitted on a podcast not long ago. He goes, bro, I was the first person to say I didn't think the Epstein files were like this. deep. I used to just kind of brush it off and go, are they really like eating babies? And now he's double backed and gone, bro, fuck. He goes, they are literally killing children.
It was crazy that he was the only one who had Alex Jones on back in the day.
Yeah.
Alex Jones was like 2017,
Yep.
2015. There's
Yep.
videos of him old as. He was the first guy to break in the Bohemian Grove in the 90s.
Yep.
Right, and he's been touting this shit since then. And even in the Epstein files, I don't know how true this is, but supposedly there is Epstein files talking about Alex Jones and how he is the main problem to their cause, that he's a problem.
And
Everyone laughed at him.
everyone laughed. Everyone
They
thought he
went
was
out like
crazy.
yeah.
Everyone,
Everything he said is true.
you know what I'm saying? But there's no protests.
repercussions.
No protests. No riots over this though, is there? So it is weird. So it's kind
It
of
is weird. 'cause
you're right.
that's
It's
the
like
devil, man.
the elites use the extreme left as the weapon.
Yeah, they're the
Because
wedges.
they're the first ones that go on social media and go, yeah, fuck eyes.
It's divide and conquer.
Like, you
bro.
know what I mean? It's
Divide and conquer.
Sheesh. There's no such thing as left and right, man.
That's what I say.
There's
I
no
don't.
such
I don't
thing.
like saying it that way
Yeah.
because it's rot on both sides, right? But I just say it that way because the ideals, right? The extreme ideals of the left are more in line with that shit I was talking about than the extreme ideals of the right. Okay? That's all it is. The extreme ideals of the left are what? Like everyone can be trans kids, give kids, shit like that, right? That's crazy shit. That's satanic shit. Whereas at the right, what is it? The right, it's like fucking guns in every school, give guns everyone, fucking God, in every school. It's not, it's not the devil, if you ask me. It's just stupidity. But yeah, that's wild, man. All this shit is wild. I'm in a hard place right now, right? Because I don't want to talk about this shit. I've been listening to a lot of Joey Diaz. How funny is their show, right?
Let us talk about the most random shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
his attitude on life is how I aspire to be. I just want to be like Joey Diaz. He doesn't give a fuck about anything. He doesn't care. He doesn't fucking lose sleep over any of this shit. He's just a funny cunt. And that's how I am trying to be in my life. But it's hard when we have a news corner. We talk about the news. We have to fucking talk about it. So this shit, man, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know what to do about it. And I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat. We don't know what to do. What do we do? What do we do? Are you going to lead the march in Parliament House?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying, right? Everyone's in the same boat. But it is weird that instead they would lead the charge. Someone apparently leads the charge on these ICE protests and shit.
That's why.
Why isn't everyone rallying together? Yeah, it's like that. It either just goes to show that the ICE protest and every other protest is in fact paid for and organized by organizations, or people, they just draw the line at pedophilia and satanic ritual. They don't care enough to get out of bed. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking with me.
I know, man. It's a weird one. I reckon.
What do we do?
There's
Where do
nothing
we
you can
go
do.
from here?
Unfortunately, the only way, and this sounds fucking so mean, but the only way is first order of business is all the extreme, like lefties and righties and shit, they got to go. Unfortunately, you got to go. Because extreme right people, they're just like kind of borderline. It's just like racism. They're like, whites only, fuck the blacks and all that shit. But the extreme left are then the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, open borders for everyone. They don't give a fuck. And then all the people they let in are the child pedophiles, molesters and shit.
The problem is the division, right? So the people even on the right, they just fan the division. Like doing your own halftime show because you're against Bad Bunny at the same time. That's stupid, man. It's just the more division. It's like you have to be this side or that side. And America's so bad for it.
Yeah, they're bad.
I see people on in the comments, right?
They're bad.
It blows my mind, right? When Joe Rogan is a good example of this. Joe Rogan has been criticizing the Trump administration a lot lately, right? And we've, for valid reason, right? They're fucking up a lot, in my opinion, as well. I think a lot of people who were hard for Trump can see that, right? And anyone with a functioning brain, you don't have to be partisan on everything, bro. But Americans don't get that. All the comments when someone they go, you voted for him. Well, you voted for him. Or when I see people when Candace Owen is criticizing the right, people comment, but aren't you for Trump? Aren't you? Hello? What? So because you supported Trump, you have to be in agreement of every single thing they do? That's what Americans think like.
Yeah,
You have to either be on this side or that side. You can't have a critical thinking and be like, this is wrong. Like at the time, I thought maybe they would do a better job, and that's still the case, but you can still criticize things they're doing wrong. But no, it blows my mind how many likes the comments gets, how many people agree, the amount of comments of people saying, yeah, but you voted for him, or weren't you on his side? Weren't you on that side? It's like, what the fuck? Like, do you not understand critical thinking?
Yeah,
Are you literally that fucking stupid?
To an American, you're not allowed to change your mind.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
It's not even about changing your mind.
You're not allowed to change
either.
your mind.
A lot of people in defense say, well, he can't change his mind. Or it's not even about changing his mind. You could still think Trump is a better choice. You just don't agree with certain things he's doing, right? And you think they could handle things and do things in a better way. It's not even about really changing your mind on the whole thing, which is another problem. They think it's so you have to either be all in for this or all in for that. You can't have critical thinking and critical discussion. It's crazy.
So I love Billy Bob Thornton, man, on his podcast with Joe Rogan. He said, I don't understand how there isn't a common sense party.
Yeah.
That's just in the middle.
Yeah.
That just kind of, we're going to work things out as we go, and we go, that's kind of fucked up. Let's not do it like that.
You know who?
There's no middle party.
You know who wanted to do that? Well, what he ran on was Pierre Poilievre in Canada, and he lost because of Trump.
And he lost.
They blame him losing mostly on Trump. He had a huge lead. He was up against Trudeau. And then towards the end, he dropped out and he was against Carney, right? He had a massive lead. It was like here with Albanese and Dutton, right? Dutton here was leading for a while at the start. Same thing over there. So everyone was thinking the right was going to win in all these countries. Then right at the end, same thing here. Albanese, landslide. Same thing with Canada. Ended up being Trudeau's party with Carney. Landslide, because Trump was trying to do the 51st state thing. So all the Canadians like kind of rallied together against the current government, and we're like, we're not going to... Yeah, so Trump, even though Pierre Poilievre was more aligned with Trump's values, fucked it up supposedly. But who knows? Like, is this shit a play or what? Is it all orchestrated? I don't know, man. Like, the world is a fucking stage. Like, I seriously don't know what to believe anymore. I more than ever in my life, I don't know what's real and I don't know what's fake.
Simulation, my boys. We're in it.
Dude, like,
we are in it.
It's fucking exhausting, man. But I really liked that Pierre Poilievre guy too. I liked everything I saw of him. He ran on that. His whole thing was a common sense party. He's like, we run on a common sense party. We're the common sense, you know. That's what his whole campaign was.
And he lost.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
And he lost.
Yeah, it's all rigged anyway.
Apparently because of Trump. So it's like, you know, you don't know what the fuck. Like, Trump's an idiot too. Like, I don't fuck with any of these people, you know. I know I lost my head a little bit when the elections are gone. It's just because it's hard not to, because you see the stupidity and you see how stupid these people are and the things they're saying, especially from America. Like, it just blew my mind. I got sucked up into it, man. You think Trump... I don't know. It's all a play, right? Anyway, so you don't even know. But at the time, I thought Trump, you know, stood for things that made a bit more sense. Obviously, him as a person, I've never been too happy about, right? I've always said I prefer Trump's actions over his fucking personality, you know. But now it's like, I don't even give a fuck about America. Fuck America, man. Like, that place can fucking sink into the earth. I don't care. I don't like battle rap, man. I don't like it. I don't think it's weird. I respect it. Don't get me wrong, I respect it, okay? But I've never really...
How do you even prepare for that?
It's cool. They're talented, for sure. But, man, it's not for me, bro. I could never battle rap. It's just... It comes across as awkward and weird to me. There's no music. It's just...
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but people love it, bro. It's having a bit of a renaissance, man. It's coming back.
You know, like the Curse of Us 360 and shit back in the day.
Man, that shit is just, it's awkward, man. It's kind of cringe. But I respect it. I get it. It's a craft, right? Salute to people who do it, man. But, yeah, I don't fuck with it. I'm seeing it a lot lately. Like a lot of the dudes, you know, we've worked with and we fuck around with, they're into that shit, man. But it's just not for me, man. You seen any of this new shit? Like these new battle rap things going on?
I've never really been into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but man, just make music. You fuckers. Like I always say this shit, man. Just make fucking music. Release tunes, man. That's it.
Some battle rappers don't even make music at all.
Yeah,
They're just battle rap.
yeah.
And they're good at it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. There's some lines you kind of go, oh, that was clever. But again,
It is clever. A lot of them are
know,
clever, but it's just kind of cringe.
How do you prepare for that though? Do you got to like kind of memorize a bunch of?
Well, they usually know who they're versing.
Yeah,
right?
you do a little bit of research. You can't
Yeah.
just go in blind, right?
Yeah.
Because you look like a fucking idiot. Especially if you can't come up with a line. You look like a peanut.
And it's weird because most of the time, right, they're two battle rappers and they're cool. But then when they battle, they say the most gnarly, crazy shit about each other. And they look so angry and aggressive towards each other. And they...
Some of them, they end up in fights and shit. Like, so
Sometimes-
they get actually angry.
Sometimes,
like,
but then
they
at the-
cross the line, man.
But then at the end, they usually go, all right, well, respect to this guy, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
we did have a good battle. It's like, bro, you were just saying the most heinous shit about
gonna
this
fuck your mom
motherfucker.
and shit,
Not
like-
even, not talking about like their dead homies
Yeah,
and people
yeah.
that died and fucking hell, I would have done this and spit on his grave and shit. You're like, what the fuck? And then at the end, you're like, shout out to this guy, he's great.
yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Have you been fucking writing any music, man? What are you doing? You sent me phonies, I think.
The album's done, bro.
Mm.
I'm just waiting on Holloway, who sent me a rough cut of his reference track for that song. He did a verse on it. He's like, I can't really come up with it. I'm like, man, that verse is fucking pretty fire, bro. Like, he's like, yeah, well, that was just the first take, so I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. I sent you phonies with jazz on it. Have you listened to that?
No, not yet. Has Jazz sent you his vocals?
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, that's all together?
Yeah,
okay,
all
cool.
together, man. He fucking murked it, bro.
Okay,
This
nice.
motherfucker.
Nice.
I hate hitting up this motherfucker. I go, bro, I got something for you.
Yeah.
He's like me. You get back to me in a day or two. Right?
Yeah, nice.
He
Nice.
gets back to me, and it's always the hardest shit.
Mm.
And he's fucking murks me on my own shit. Like, you motherfucker.
Mm.
Bro, honestly, when it comes to chopping, like, around these ways, bro, like, Australia, Jazz is fucking, I don't think people are better than Jazz, man. When it comes to that chopping shit, bro, he's a fucking gun.
So
He's really good at chopping, bro.
with that, we've got 7 songs, I think, currently.
Mm.
I'll do a remix of of Heavy Slowed. That's 8. Phonies 9. Chimera 10. So that's 10 songs. Okay, beautiful.
That's it, man.
Nice, man. Nice. I might throw an instrumental on there.
We got the song
Confessions to a Doctor.
out now.
So 12.
Our song
Sheesh.
Gangsta Boo. Man, I
We
had
take
that.
time with me.
Bruh,
Take time with
I sent
me.
Hodds a message. I had that fucking.
on me.
I was born this way, I probably died this way. I live by the sword, I probably die the same.
Yeah,
You motherfucker.
That's just a gangster, man.
Oh, dude, it's a cool song, man. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So
So,
stream it now, man. We appreciate the love.
yeah, let's run it up, man.
You've been doing good, bro. I've seen your listeners there almost fucking past mine.
Random A, like, it's just so bizarre. Like, how just
Are you playlisting?
No.
Dude, do the daily playlist and sound play, man.
Nah.
Do
Nah.
it. I do it on my phone, right? It's tedious. On the laptop, you could smash it out, bro. Every day.
Well, I sent some 2 days ago for the first time, and I just forget. I just fucking forget.
It's so easy, and it's if you're a musician and you're not doing it, you're doing yourself an injustice, dude. Because that's
Yeah.
how I've maintained above 600 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
600's my bottom,
Yeah.
and it's from that, bro. You know how many listeners I'd have that don't even know who the fuck I am or where I come from, but they bump in one of my songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was crazy because, validation from strangers, it was just like, it was weird. Like, just in less than 48 hours, I was already, like, I think even now I'm at like 1,700 streams
fuck,
or
that's
something.
cracker, man.
Yeah.
Did you pitch it to Spotify before?
No, I pitched.
You got to do that too.
Yeah, I pitched. It only lets you pitch one song.
Yeah, you can
I
only do
pitched-
one.
I think I pitched.
Oh, so you did do it.
I think I pitched Echoes. I can't remember.
Okay.
I pitched Echoes. SoundCloud, Popular Kids popped off on SoundCloud over. I think I'm almost at like fucking 2K streams.
I love that song.
Popular Kids. on SoundCloud, YouTube. Some YouTube views are doing really fucking well. So yeah, it's been good, man. Kind of random though. How it just kind of randomly happens. Like you're like, what the fuck? Like I've been doing this shit for 10 years, and this one random project's like everyone's like, yeah.
Well, that's how music is, man. It takes 10 years
like,
to be an overnight success.
Yeah.
It's when are we going to drop this album? What are we going to call it?
Yeah, we still need a name. For this too, we'll actually I'll get Chloe to take some photos of us and shit on my good camera. I want a picture, like an actual picture for the cover. I don't want like a random fucking like bush or something. So we'll go somewhere, get some pictures.
For Ghost, that made sense. That's a cool cover for Ghost. I like that shit.
Yeah, but Ghost, we also had no idea what we were doing. We had everything finished and we're like, wait, shit,
That's
we need a cover.
That's usually the case. Yeah.
No, but for this one, I actually want to get some photos and shit for it.
Photos would be cool.
I found a really cool spot, actually. We could go for a clip. It's literally just like 10 minutes up the highway. It's where I played tennis.
I'm ready for when you want, man.
So
you don't fucking whenever you want.
So that might be a fucking good idea. We can go there, film a clip, get some photos, and then
Dude, look at the time, right? It's still bright as fuck out. We can even go on a weekday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of work. Just tell me when and we can do it, man.
Yeah. It's actually fucking close as to your house, so it won't take long to get there at all. I was playing tennis there, and I kind of looked, and there was like a water tank there and shit. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, some graffiti and shit. I'm like, oh, okay, this might be a mad little spot, man.
Where was I that I saw fucking really good? Fuck, I don't remember, but recently I was somewhere. And there was a really good fucking mad photo spots and shit for videos and that. Can't remember.
I always drive past spots and then I forget them. I'm like, oh, this would be a mad spot. Fucking. Well then.
Have you been listening to Critical Role?
Yeah, I'm up to date.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slow with it, but
What do you think?
It's amazing.
What do you think of the tables?
Amazing.
Because
I'm up to like the first episode of the Seekers or whatever.
The Seekers, yeah. Look, this is just my honest opinion. There are some players on the Seekers table I
can't stand half of them.
Yeah.
I don't like Tysha. I don't like fucking other bloke.
They're just... I feel like... I love Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Love Matt Mercer.
He's the only one I really like. And Ashley. I like Ashley.
Ashley Johnson's okay, but I just feel like for some reason the Seekers... So all of them except Matt... They're not the best at reading the room.
Yeah.
So they're not the best at when the Dungeon Master's trying to have a serious moment. One of them will make a joke.
Yeah.
And then they all start laughing. And it just ruins the mood.
Yeah.
They're not good, especially like Tysha. She's not good at reading the room. I've noticed. Ashley sometimes not the best at reading the room. So I'm kind of like, you're trying to get immersed with it. And then one of them, and because they're all mic'd up and shit, you can hear him clear as day.
Yeah.
He's trying to set the scene with like a serious scenario, and then one of them goes, oh my God, look over there. And they all go, and they all start laughing, and they're all laughing over him and shit. And I'm going, dude, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
The soldiers were great. That's why
The soldiers were immaculate.
The only person in the soldiers was Whitney, I think, but obviously she's the newest.
She's new. That's her first proper campaign.
I thought, you know, she at times is a bit, you know, but the rest of them were fucking awesome, right?
The soldiers were very great. They were good at making jokes when it was time to make jokes, and then being serious and letting the GM talk and all this shit. But so far, the Seekers are...
Yeah.
But in saying that, though, Tysha, in the one of their campaigns last year, in the finale, apparently she was being a pain in the ass. I think she got a bit too drunk on the wines. And apparently it got to the point where Matt Mercer was like, okay, the monster puts a spell on you that makes you not be able to talk or some shit. And everyone's like, when the DM's trying to hint to you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I think she's got a bit of a history of doing that.
I don't know, man. I wish I kind of got into it before they did this rotating table thing, right? Because now I can't be bothered going back now and watching the old campaigns where it's just less one table, right? Because it's old. I don't want to listen to old shit. Plus, I've seen the shows now. I've seen the Mighty Nine. I've seen the Vox Machina. I just can't do it now. So now I'm stuck with this, and it's like I wish I was kind of into it when they were... You know.
I don't know. I still think they should have kept it as like 1 week soldiers, 1 week Seekers, 1 week.
I agree.
Because now, like I said, I've really enjoyed the soldiers. Now the Seekers are kind of not dropping the ball a little bit, but like I said, they're just not the best at kind of picking and choosing their moments. So it's going to be interesting to see the Schemers, which also has some like OG Critical Role players on there who are a bit like, for example, like Liam.
Yeah,
the
he's
one,
good.
the one who's playing Hal, Fiazi's brother. He's very good. He knows exactly when to be serious, when to get into it, when to make a joke.
Yeah,
he's
great. All the OGs.
The
are pretty
OGs
good,
are the
bro.
best. It's the newer players who are kind of being a bit
But
disruptive.
even those newer players, they had a big thing. They're all from Dimension 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
They were still doing it. So it's like they're pros. It's just, it doesn't come across. You know, like, I like, who's really good at all of it? Fucking Cadigan.
He's the Robbie Damon. Whatever. He's a fucking champion, bro.
He's so good at he's so good at reading the room and shit. He knows exactly when to. He tries to steer him as well back into he's great. Bro.
Yeah, he's a top player. Yeah, he's the one who, when they get a bit goofy, he's kind of like, all right, let's fucking make a move. Like,
he tries to.
He's tops, bro. He's tops.
Yeah. And they all, a lot of them voice characters in Marvel Rivals and shit.
Yeah.
Like Liam's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, fucking Matt Mercer's in fucking Overwatch and shit.
Yeah, he plays the cowboy dude. And fucking, Travis is Thor.
Yeah, they're in heaps of animes and shit. That's what I'm saying. They're all just voice actors. So when they do this, that's why they get so into the voices and shit. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's been great. Yeah, I've been liking it so far. So far, I think everyone can agree the Soldiers Table was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But the Schemers are doing pretty. Oh, the Seekers, sorry, they're doing pretty good. So we'll see where it goes. They probably still have like 4 or 5 episodes to go with them. So we'll see how that goes. I guess that will take us to
the news.
Sheesh.
Only believe what we say.
Fuck, when I was going back looking for clips, you were making me laugh last episode. Even Rose was like, he was funny ass last episode.
I don't remember shit.
When you were saying I was cracking up when you go. Oh, Joey's like, where would you bury him? You're like, I'll feed him the sausage dogs. You're like, if I put peanut butter on that cunt, days will start eating that cunt. You said cunt twice, by the way you say it. And Rose was laughing when you were saying, when I was talking about the Chewbacca at the end. You're like, that's Bad Bunny's lyrics.
Yeah, man, I can't understand a word this cunt's saying, man. Fucking deport this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, I'll put a
Send
clip
him
up.
home, man.
You were getting hate on as well because I put a clip up of you.
Of that, you're talking about the Super Bowl, the Gatorade color.
And you're like, the Super Bowl at the end, you're like, the Super Bowl was a shambles, They have a Spanish immigrant up there. They showed the Gatorade wrong, and people obviously think you're not joking. They don't get the sarcasm.
Suck my dick, you fucking losers, man.
I delete comments like a motherfucker now. I don't care. It's like
Nah,
you're
leave
wasting.
them up.
You're
I
wasting your
love
time.
roasting
you
them, bro.
fucking
It's the
cockhead.
best.
Like,
My favorite comment when someone says something stupid, I just comment the 2 emojis of the two fingers like this is 2 dicks because he's a gay cunt. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a gay cunt.
but when you respond, you give them what they look at. You know what I mean? You just delete the comment and they just wasted their time. And they probably look like they got like 8 likes and shit and they're probably happy and you just delete the comment.
I got a crazy one, bro. Did you see what fucking DJ Vlad posted about the Tory Lanez shooting?
No.
Now, this is something we all knew because I did say this, right? I've been screaming Tory Lanez has been innocent the whole time. I'm more than positive with my research. He wasn't even there, or she didn't even get shot. But DJ Vlad posted this. He says, "I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan, obviously Megan Thee Stallion. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. They bribed the judge that Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay-Z's payroll. And it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal all have been paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory. Even though it's a state case, Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies a secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me."
He lost me there at bribing Trump. That doesn't make. No, I don't think that checks out at all.
I believe him.
I don't think Trump. First of all, Trump isn't going to take a bribe. He doesn't need money. What's he going to take a bribe for? I don't think he's getting I don't think he's taking a bribe from Jay-Z about Tory Lanez. The only thing Trump is being bribed about is by fucking Israel or Mossad with fucking GDP and government fucking taxes and funds and shit. I don't think he's taking a personal bribe to fucking not pardon. He lost me there. Everything else, I was like, oh, I was invested. But then he said that, I don't believe this motherfucker.
No, I believe it.
This guy's a weirdo too.
Trump's a
It's like-
businessman. The second you offer him money, he's going to give you a
he's
deal,
not-
bro.
he
Come
would-
on.
I guarantee you he would not take that bribe, and he would not. He's not that stupid. He's stupid, don't get me wrong, but he's a businessman. He's the president of the fucking United States. He's not going to jeopardize, especially all the hot water he's constantly in and all the shit going on. He ain't taking no fucking bribe from Jay-Z. Are you crazy? I don't even think Jay-Z could fucking get on the phone with him that easily, bro. Like, come on, man. Maybe he could get on the phone with him. I'm sure he could. But look, I don't know.
It doesn't matter anyway. Vlad was trolling, he said. So, scratch all that, everybody. Damn it, man. I got so excited. I was like, yes, I knew
Why
it.
would he do that? Why would he say that? Rock Nation is paying him to say he's trolling. Yeah, like, we'll kill you.
Well, or is he trying to say the truth and now he's saying he's trolling so he doesn't? You know what I mean? You just don't know with these guys. But yeah, apparently it's a troll. So ignore all that.
You think I'm attracted to him?
What is that? You think I like being around him?
That guy, that Vlad here, he's fucking...
He's a bit of a peanut.
He's a weird guy.
He's a bit of a
weird
peanut,
guy.
yeah.
But that Tory Lanez, man, 10 years for shooting someone in the foot. That's crazy.
That's pretty fucking wild,
That
man.
that is very crazy.
I've got another one. Let's see if this is real first. Okay. People love trolling. So did you see that guy who come online and was trying to claim that Billie Eilish called ice on him and got him deported? Because apparently he was saying jokes online about going to like visit her house and shit. So apparently he reckons he got deported. But this is saying no, Billie Eilish did not call ICE to deport. Yes, apparently an Australian activist named Drew Pavlo joked online that he would move into her house as a stunt. When he tried to enter the US, he was denied entry and detained due to visa issues, not because of Billie Eilish. So then he's then gone online and told everyone that Billie Eilish got him deported. The level of the trolling, bro. Jesus Christ.
Some people got too much time on their fucking hands.
I love it. I love it.
Why am I slaving away, fucking working with concrete and shit in the blistering heat?
And these idiots get
this
to travel around.
This cunt's
and,
got enough time
Yeah.
to fucking try breaking into Billie Eilish's house. Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
If you heard about, we should have spoken about this weeks ago, really, but this fucking news anchor got abducted. Her mum got fucking kidnapped and shit.
Yeah. What's her name?
What the fuck is that about?
What happened there? What's her
Apparently,
name?
they arrested someone. I don't know her name.
Is this Australian?
No, American.
Yeah, the mum got taken or something.
Yeah, and I saw some crazy shit, right? This journalist, the daughter of the mum, she's a famous she's like a Sunrise, like Good Morning America host or whatever, right? She apparently was running a lot of stories on child trafficking and Jeffrey Epstein and shit back in the days. Back in the days, right? I don't think it's recent. But she was like some of the first people to kind of try following that rabbit hole. And coincidence. Her mum got kidnapped, right? And Joey Diaz talking about it was fucking cracking me up, bro. This cunt is heartless. He does not give a fuck. The jokes he was cracking and the jokes he makes about the fucking Hamas kids and shit. Like this cunt. And he's like, I don't give a. He's like, I'll blame it on old age. He's like, yeah, I say crazy shit, but I'm old. Like, fucking. And if you do listen to his show, I
listen here and there. Yeah, he's funny, man.
He's saying those poor kids, Hamas must be skeletons by now. No one's talking about them this stuff. And the Hamas kids.
It's true though. Like, fuck. American news anchor whose mother was kidnapped is Savannah Guthrie.
Guthrie's or whatever.
Guthrie, co-anchor of today's show. What happened? Her mother, Nancy Guthrie, was reported missing on Feb 1st, 2026, from her home in Arizona. Investigators found signs of forced entry and believe she was taken against her will. Surveillance footage shows a masked, armed person outside her door around the time of her disappearance. Holy shit.
It's got to be the family, right? Who's kidnapping this fucker?
So the FBI has offered a $100,000 award for information.
But they caught him, right? I saw recently, the more recent news was that they were running they had FBI circling a house and they had found some shit.
The mother is still missing as of now.
Still missing. So what came of that then? They didn't find anyone? It was big news. I saw that they had FBI surrounding. It was on our news.
Yeah, so they arrested someone, but then they let him go. So he wasn't he obviously wasn't him. So obviously targeted or personal motive, which is the most likely theory.
They were saying a bribe, but they wanted ransom.
Yeah, apparently there's been multiple ransom notes sent to different media outlets.
There's no way, dude. There's no why. If you wanted a ransom, why would you kidnap the mother of? She's not that famous or rich. She's just a TV. I mean,
You know the family's rich though.
maybe, or someone who could have access to this family, right? So it had to be someone who knew them. Because I feel like if it was random, you wouldn't pick. What a random person to pick, right? You think you'd go for like, I don't know, Katy Perry or something? You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing it's a family or someone who knew of the family.
Could also be a fixated fan or stalker. It could be an old school stalker case.
That's
I'm
wild.
in love with the old bag and I'm going to take her.
Why wouldn't you take the daughter, not the fucking mum of the daughter?
No,
Then
because love doesn't have a
The mum's like 82
love
years
doesn't
fucking
choose
old.
who you love, man. It doesn't matter if she's 80, 90 or fucking 20 something.
so you think it's like a Bowser and Super Mario
Yes,
situation?
he's
with
stealing
with
the
he's
princess.
trying to
He's
steal
stealing the
it
princess from the
'cause
castle.
He wants to fucking marry her.
Yeah, could be.
Bro, that's stupid. It's either I feel like it's a ransom. Some dude who worked in the next door building or something. He has a bunch of crooked mates. They're like, look, I know this chick lives here. I know this chick's around here. I know she's got money. She's some TV person. We can do this. Maybe we'll take the mum and try to get ransom.
Well, the bottom of the list and the least likely police have ruled out his family involvement.
How much money they asking for?
Doesn't say. So the ransom notes haven't been shared or confirmed of like the legitimacy of the ransom notes.
Weird.
Apparently, there's been. Oh no! Oops. Sorry.
Wouldn't you think they put out these things saying we have a reward? We're looking for a reward. Anyone who has information. If that's the case, wouldn't you think posting the ransom note would help? Because then maybe someone will recognize the handwriting or something or anything, right? So you think they'd release that?
Which also isn't good because what makes the case so urgent
Maybe
is
it's
that
typed by ChatGPT, the note. So
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't work.
the lady has health issues like a pacemaker and needs medication, making the case especially urgent.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Poor woman.
So she could be already dead.
It's been what? How long? Months, right?
So-
She ain't got no medication, bro.
Well, no, she
What,
she
you
got
think the
kidnapped
kidnapper's got the fucking right medication? They're giving it to her?
February 1st, so it's been a couple of weeks.
Well, no, I mean, that's crazy. They can't find her. What if she's alive, though? In a basement or something? How many other people are trapped in a basement right now?
I would love to see some motherfucker try to kidnap me, bro, for ransom. He'd drop me back off. I'd be yapping the cunt's ear off. Hey, man, you fucking better turn this shit around, man. When I get out of here, man, I'm gonna fucking eat your ass, man. Like, this cunt doesn't shut the fuck up. Yeah, she's been missing for about 3 weeks.
Oh, God, that's a nightmare, dude. That's horrible. Well, hopefully she can make it back in one piece, huh?
I hope so, man. I hope so. With her age, though, and all this crazy shit, probably not. Probably not. Have you been seeing all the fucking shootings and shit that happened? There was a shooting in St. Clair last night. There was a firebombing in fucking Doonside and shit.
Yeah, there was a stabbing in Maryland,
Yeah.
a stabbing rampage too.
Yeah, but apparently that guy escaped the fucking
Mental ward.
the mental ward, bro.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Escape the mental ward.
What was his name? Marylands.
They need like a dedicated mental hospital. And just chuck these cunts in there and leave them there. Man, like, what are they
That's what
going
I'm
to
saying.
do?
They don't get to leave.
Yeah.
There's no fucking inclusivity shit. Fucking, oh, he's a human. No, you treat him like an animal. You put him in like an animal in the zoo, and that's where they stay. No fucking paroles. No fucking out on house arrest to see if you can integrate with society again. No, you just leave them in there until they pass away of old age.
Look, I agree,
Like,
man.
fuck
I agree,
me,
'cause
bro.
Look, now someone's dead.
Everyone's
Two
crazy.
innocent
It's 3 people have been killed.
Oh, they've been killed? Or I thought 2 injured, one
No, they're
died.
dead, man. So the attack occurred around 10 a.m. on Tuesday, which was literally yesterday.
That's so sad. You could just be walking around, man. One of these crazy cunts.
Yep.
This shit pissed me off, man. More than anything, these
Yep.
crazy cunts
The
piss me
offender, of course, was known to police.
No shit. But Tory Lanez is in jail for fucking supposedly shooting someone in the foot. And then you got these cunts running rampage.
It was not targeted.
Fuck, I'd love to elbow these cunts. If I got a lethal elbow, bro. If I see one of this shit going down, I'll just fucking boom, clock someone in the fucking. I've been practicing, bro. My elbow. That's how, if I ever got in an altercation, bang, I reckon I'd kill a motherfucker with my elbow.
No, I'd wait till their back's turned, then I'd do the whole hammer fist. I wouldn't even throw a punch. I'd just side fist him right in the nose or the eye.
Elbow, man.
And then I've already thought about it. And then once they're on the floor, I'd grab their hands and I'd step on all their fingers, break all their fingers, and then they're more than likely going to cop a kick to the
I'd
nuts.
love to kill these cunts. Like, let's just fucking strangle a motherfucker. Like one of these,
Like Bart Simpson,
like one of these terrible people. Like
I know, full of
I
weirdos.
loved when the Bondi shooting happened and these guys were
Kicking him and
yeah,
shit,
ran
yeah.
up and stomping on his head and shit. I'd
Yeah.
love to be in that situation.
Yeah.
I'd be spitting on him and shit. I'd take a piss on him.
But yeah, that's all there really is. Let me say, did he escape?
Guantanamo Bay.
How do you escape the mental hospital? Like, there's no guards and shit. It's like these little old ladies that are nurses and shit.
Yeah,
Like, come
dude.
on, man. You're going to put an armed police car there.
That's what I'm saying,
Fucking
bro.
hell.
They need to make a fucking castle, right? With turrets on the
Yes.
top, or lava pit, you know, the spikes sticking up at the ground
Yeah.
and shit. One of them big Indiana Jones boulders as well. And these cunts, lock them in there. There's no way they're escaping, bro. It's going to be Azkaban.
So the suspect had actually escaped from mental health care about 10 days before the attack while being transferred to another hospital. See, why are you moving him around?
Yeah, leave him in one spot.
Leave him in one fucking spot and let him just rot for his days, man. It doesn't make any sense. There's so much like red tape bullshit,
Yeah.
like just making shit hard for no reason. Like you got to move, then you got to sacrifice police officers to transport him, and then there's cops off duty, and then you just put him in danger trying to get him into the van and shit. You know what I mean? Just leave him in the room.
These people who say they're humans, I get it.
No,
You don't
fuck 'em.
understand.
Fuck
These
'em and
cunts
fuck
are
you if you think
crazy.
that.
These cunts
Yeah.
are crazy. You don't know what they're thinking, bro. They could switch like that. If they have hurt someone or attempted to hurt someone in the past, lock them up, bro. Because they can flip on a dime. One day, he might be seeing fucking unicorns flying in the sky and some fucking demon whispering in his ear that the only way to save humanity is to kill random people in the
Yeah.
plaza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This can flip on a dime. So you have to lock these motherfuckers down, bro. Put them away.
And then let's look at the St. Clair shooting, which was literally down the road, bro.
Yeah, but that's gang shit, man. It's always
Yeah,
gang.
apparently it's a gang called the Coconut Cartel.
What?
The comments, bro. The comments on the video were fucking dying. It was
Oh.
pretty ruthless. The guy filmed it. He films himself.
filmed it.
He films himself on TikTok shooting at the house, right? And he goes, "Yeah, this is revenge for whoever and ever. Fuck the Coconut Cartel." Everyone goes, "What the fuck is a Coconut Cartel?" I was like, "Oh no."
Well, look, this is a bit close to home, so I'm keeping my mouth shut on this one,
St.
bro.
Clair shooting.
I love coconut.
The Coconut Cartel. You go- yeah, look, someone's house got firebombed. St. Clair shooting.
Yeah.
Right. So what happened here? Multiple shootings and related attacks, including an incident in St. Clair, being treated as part of a linked spate of violence across Western Sydney. Shots were fired at a house in St. Clair literally this morning, but no one was injured inside. Police established a crime scene, seized the vehicle for forensic analysis, and are appealing for public footage. A car was then later found torched in nearby Collerton.
Yeah.
So now apparently the Raptor squad are investigating all the shootings.
Well, if this motherfucker filmed it,
Yeah, he's
be
already
pretty
caught. Like,
easy.
it should be easy to find this guy, right? Just voice track. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking insane. Like, there's no fucking peanuts for brains. I'm going to film the crime and post it. Like, what the fuck,
It's the
bro?
age we live in, bro.
Like, what the hell?
Maybe if it goes viral, we can give up crime.
Yeah, yeah.
did you see this story of this kid? I didn't have this written down. I just remembered. But apparently some kid, Rose told me about this. Their boat got stranded out at sea.
Yeah, and he
swam back. The kid's like 10 years old or something. How many Ks did he swim or whatever?
13-year-old boy was nailed a hero after swimming 4 kilometers. It's not that far.
4K swim for a 10-year-old boy.
But it was for rough waters to help after his family's boat got swept out to sea. Doesn't the boat not have a radio on it?
could
You can
they-
just call the fucking shore and say,
Or-
dude, the boat's out of petrol.
Or paddle or something on
Yeah.
the boat. Like, she sent her son or the...
Oh, me, I'm like,
A
man,
10-year-old boy.
my mom was I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I ain't swimming in that shit. I get fucking eaten by a shark. Are you crazy? Like, I'll save you.
Pretty impressive for a 10-year-old.
Yeah, look, it is impressive and good on him. Do I think that was the last
Necessary?
resort? Probably not.
It's like could he see the shore? He must have been able to, right?
He swam for hours to help get his family after they were swept out to sea. Look, man, good on him. But if your boat doesn't have a radio, you probably shouldn't be taking the boat out.
It was like they were paddleboarding or something, Rose was saying. I think a little canoes or some shit.
They were canoes. They were looking for coconuts out there.
I don't know, man. Good on him. But it also kind of seems as like a
Unnecessary.
trying to make my son the hero type vibe.
Can you imagine the boat was working the whole time?
That'd be like me setting this house on fire and then
Putting it
saving
out.
all the dogs. Like, I saved them. Like, what the heck, man? Honestly, there's a picture of the boat. I'm pretty sure it was a normal boat, eh? Because it probably was just like a paddleboard or
it's a
something. Like,
yacht.
don't upload any photos of the boat. Yeah, fucking hell.
Well, speaking of setting houses on fire as well, remember that Swiss thing we spoke about with on New Year's Eve, the Swiss resort?
Yep.
Well, they had a memorial for those people that died, and that caught on fire.
No
as well.
way.
Yeah,
No way.
for real.
Really?
Yeah, you can't make this shit up, man.
Memorial for Swiss bar fire victims goes up in flames. Blaze probably caused by candles. A makeshift tribute.
So
What the fuck? So I think these guys got to catch the memo to just leave out the flames, bro. All right, just do it with phone torches and shit. What the fuck? The phone torch catches fire?
yeah, so a bunch of people died in a fire. So the best way to memorialize them is with fire.
I can't believe. What the fuck? Literally was probably caught by candles left burning inside the
Well,
memorial.
they don't have good fire safety over there, clearly.
What the fuck? The memorial was a makeshift tribute to the 41 people killed and the 115 injured.
41, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy story.
So laden with flowers, candles, and messages of condolence that had been set up near the site of the tragedy. It caught alight shortly before 6 a.m. Sunday. What the fuck? So that's a picture of it. So
Bruh, that shit looks like it's
Yeah.
about to catch fire. That looks like
a fucking disaster.
that
waiting
looks
to
like a
happen.
campfire.
So what they had done is they've made a tent and put like the fucking
Fire
the
under
candles
it.
in the tent. Oh my gosh.
Who's come up with this idea?
So fire to Swiss people is like the caveman time still. They've only just discovering fire.
They put their hands in it and shit.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. No one was injured at the fire memorial, thank God. Jesus.
Well, it's Year of the Fire Horse, did you know?
Yes.
Started.
Yep.
so-
And I've been feeling good, man.
I have, bro. I have. You know what's
My
crazy?
wife's been feeling good, so
Let me tell you some crazy stuff, right? So first thing, this is a side note, but along the same lines of crazy shit, right? A year ago, on February 10, I think, our cat died. Remember our cat died? Came back from holiday, and I said our cat died. Took her to the vet and shit.
no.
And her soul left her body, and I said we found a butterfly before when she was sick, and we're like, yeah, she's gonna die today because the butterfly came and sat with us, sat in her hands and shit for ages.
Kinda, yeah.
Remember that was on FireCast.
Yeah.
Well, on the anniversary of the cat dying, Rose took our daughter to the park, right? And the craziest thing, bro, a butterfly with like little orange fuzz balls on it. She took photos of it and everything, was showing me. Was again the same thing, sitting on them, letting them hold it for ages and
Yeah.
shit. And our cat was an orange fluffy cat.
Yeah.
And it was like the butterfly. The same day the cat died and that happened the first time last year. Isn't that insane? And then the same thing with this fire horse. I've been G'ing myself up for ages. I'm like, because I've had a rough go, guys. All right. I've been doing it tough. Probably doesn't come across, right? Because, you know, you put your big boy pants on and you keep going. But I've had a rough couple months, bro. Rough. And I've been G'ing myself up for this fire horse. I'm like, this feels like all the energy coming to a head of the wood snake. It's all finally getting to a peak, and this fire horse is going to bring abundant good energy. So I've been struggling with jobs and shit for a while, right? And then I was like, all right, fire horse is coming up. I'm going to keep going. Literally, the way everything just happened to line up, my first day at my new job was the first day of the fire
Yeah,
horse.
which was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yesterday, the day before, I think. No, I've had like 3 days at work now. I think the 17th. The 17th was the first day. And everything just in my life was literally, it just fell perfectly.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. I've been G'ing myself up. I've been thinking, right, maybe around the time I'll get a new job that'll be stable, and maybe around the time but it lined up literally perfectly. How crazy is that? Like, and for months I've been G'ing myself up. Well, I can't wait for this fire horse, bro. Like, because this year's been fucked for me.
So,
And yeah, it lined up perfect.
here are some things about the fire horse, man. So, number one, it's going to be energetic and bold beginnings. The fire horse is known for high energy, fiery drive, and a fearless spirit, which means the start of the year often brings a surge of motivation, a sense of adventure and ambition, a push to take on new challenges. All right, so I hope all you guys are listening to this one, right? This is for you guys, the FireCast community, right? If you got blue in your hair, this isn't for you. Right? Creative breakthroughs. Fire elements in Chinese astrology represent inspiration and innovation. So the year's beginning may encourage thinking outside the box, new artistic or business ideas. That's a big one. Bold, fresh directions.
First show of the whole horse year, we have the new spawn signs. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, true that. Check out
I'm
Strong
telling ya,
Coffee,
bro.
man. Code Phoenix, man. Shit. Right.
Phoenix spelt wrong.
Yes. Number 3, independent and empowering vibes. Years of the horse are linked with independence and self-belief. At the start of a fire horse year, you may experience stronger personal confidence, desire to carve your own path, and a sense of freedom and self-expression. I'm loving this shit, man. See, the Chinese are onto it
They
with all their
know what
fucking...
they're talking about,
Yeah.
bro. I think the 31st to the 1st, that shit's made up. That's Julius Caesar fucking, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's Julius
Man,
Caesar, yeah.
the Chinese, they fucking know, man. The Chinese, this is a real new year. 2026 just started, baby. It's a new year. You know, the Chinese, they know what they're fucking doing, man.
You've also got change in momentum. Fire horse years are not subtle. They tend to shake things up. While that can be intense, many people see this as a positive force for breaking old patterns, jumpstarting long-delayed goals, and revitalizing routines and ambitions. Number 5, passion and enthusiasm in relationships, which is crazy because me and the boys randomly took up tennis, a new hobby. Just random as me and the boys have started...
I'm telling you, bro.
Sheesh.
This shit's real, man. This Chinese astrology, bro. Same with Feng Shui. I did the same thing. Remember I was telling you on the 31st, I like to have the house clean, have the bins empty, everything when it ticks over. I did the same thing for this as well.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
the
It was like
Chinese
change the
Feng Shui,
bins and shit. Yeah.
You want the bins empty, you want the washing
Yeah.
empty, you want everything clean slate.
Yeah.
Right? And yes, I did that again, and I really genuinely feel all this shit. I feel this, man. It's crazy how everything lined up, everything's on the up and up.
And then you've got cultural blessings and symbolism. The horse symbolizes speed, stamina, and perseverance. Fire adds vibrancy, passion, and brightness. Last one, great for goal setting. This is a big one. Because of the fire horse's energy and confidence, the start of the year is often perfect for setting ambitious life or career goals, taking bold steps towards dreams. I love that one. Initiating projects that require courage and drive. So in summary, while the start matters, the beginning of the fire horse year is typically seen as a powerful springboard, offering heightened motivation, creative momentum, confident energy, bold beginnings, dynamic change.
Yes, sir. Hey, our
Love that shit.
first week of the Fire Horse, new song too. So stream that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how high we can take this bitch, man.
Yeah. Woo! Fuck, man. I've fucking started a
Yeah.
fucking future rhythm track, man. It's fucking
man.
so weird. It sounds like bleeps and bloops. It sounds awesome, bro. I can't wait to release. That's going to be my next single, man. It sounds fucking crazy. God damn.
Fuck yeah, man. So,
See, everyone, this is the year to start that idea you've been sitting on for so long. Don't be scared to, give this shit a fucking go.
let's make FireCast some money. Let's make some money.
Donate.
Not even that, man. I'm not even talking about you guys. I'm just talking about us. Let's move this forward. Let's make side hustle money from this shit.
I was like, buy some coffee with our link, man. Shit.
You know, let's crank this up, bro.
You see, apparently Shia LaBeouf got into a punch on that side of the club.
I did, yeah. I didn't look into that.
With all fucking citizens arresting him and shit.
He's a fucking nutcase, that guy.
Yeah. He's another one who fucking went off the Richter scale.
I need to lock that motherfucker up too.
What else do I have here? Oh, bro, I hate to be morbid after the fucking positive talk of the fire horse. But did you see another tranny went on a shooting spree?
No,
in Canada.
Oh, in Canada, yes.
What the actual fuck, man? These guys are insane.
You know what gets me about this, right? They still respect. They're saying it's a woman. It's a girl.
It's a dude.
And
He's a big ass guy with a wig and shit. What
and the news sites are still respecting by saying it's a girl. Dude, this is obviously not a real trans person. It's a fucking mentally ill person.
Yeah.
And it does damage to the trans community. The genuine trans people are also saying, bro, stop pinning the crimes. Even girls are saying, stop pinning the crimes of a man on women.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, all the women are upset because they keep saying a woman did this. And it's a fucking man with a wig on. You know what I'm saying? He looks like Conk from fucking Emperor's New Groove or whatever.
I shouldn't laugh because people die. I'm not laughing at the death, but it's true.
Come on, man.
I agree, man. Why are we... Another piece of shit male has gone on a killing spree and they're trying to
Respect
call him
him.
a woman.
He's not trans. He's a mentally ill person, right? Like, there's a difference, bro.
Yeah, I was at a hockey game in Canada, man. This is talking about the other one. There was 2 shootings in Canada. One when 9 people died. And now the one at the hockey game.
No way.
Yeah.
What do they see? The same thing with Canada. They're trying to turn all of these Western countries into America. They want it all to be the same.
That's what the elite want because
Canada and Australia, England.
They want to keep us divided. Like America is so divided that they're so easy to control.
Bro, I'm gonna move to fucking Fiji or something. Move to fucking one of those countries you don't
I'm gonna
think
move
about.
to Papua New Guinea.
New Caledonia.
I'm gonna cop an arrow to the foot.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Hey neighbor.
As soon as we step off the plane, it'll be like North Sentinel Island.
Oh fucking hell, man! Where is
One of them propeller
the
planes, so you have to spin the fucking.
the cunt's name was Robert, changed to Roberta or some shit.
Dude.
It's like what the bro? The photo, I couldn't help but like kind of laugh. I'm like, what the fuck?
Show me this motherfucker.
He looks like Crunk of Emperor's New Groove. Look at the photo of this, bro. You can't. This is almost comical at this point, man. Like this is fucked up, man. Like look at this cunt, bro. Look at this cunt, bro. Look at this cunt here.
Yeah, it looks like
What?
it looks like Boris Johnson or something. It looks like he looks like
What the fuck, bro?
looks like Jim Skin. He looks like that guy that was dancing to the Turkish
It's a
music.
fucking full-on bloke with just the wig
That's
on.
a dude with a wig, yeah.
The wig and earrings. What? I'm fucking stumped.
See,
I'm stumped for words,
we
man.
let- we-
I'm stumped for words, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's a
What
that's
the
a that's
fuck,
a man. That,
bro?
That's, looks like Stonehenge.
Look at the size of this cunt. Look at the size of this guy.
Hey, Easter Island head. Yeah, it's crazy. That is very upsetting.
And that's the shit that people apparently, quote unquote, want to be inclusive toward. It's fucking bullshit. I'm sick of it.
That's the problem.
I'm sick of it.
That's a crazy motherfucker. The thing is, crazy motherfuckers are drawn to changing their sex. Right?
Yeah.
Not everyone who changes their sex is crazy, but a lot of crazy people. If you're crazy, what are you going to do? You're going to do, hey, I might be a woman, you know, and just fucking start putting on a wig. You got no self-awareness. This motherfucker's walking around like that. You know.
There's no way this guy's got friends, right?
Or no.
They're just, there's no way. Like, surely. Like, as if you're this guy's friend and he's acting, saying all crazy shit and you kind of just laugh it off. You're complicit to the crime. You're complicit to the crime. That'd be like me hanging out with Mr. Meagley and one day this cunt rocks up with tits and long hair and he's going on about how I hate fucking Republicans and people who think like that. I'm going to shoot them. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You know what I mean? Then I just kind of like laugh it off and then 2 weeks later he goes on a killing spree at St. Clair Shops.
Yeah.
I'm complicit to the fucking crime. I deserve as much punishment as him. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, but yeah.
No, it's not. I do. It's true. That's what being complicit to a fucking crime is, bro. If you murder someone and you tell me you've murdered someone, and I don't report it.
I agree.
I'm complicit to the crime.
Look, I agree. But you can't. You don't know if this motherfucker was saying shit like that, right? You don't know that. You don't know, right? It's easy to point the finger at the family or whatever, but it's like that guy who's doing the real life Breaking Bad. His wife just thought he was pottering around like old people do. She had no idea, right? You don't know. Sometimes this might have flipped on a dime. He might be stewing in his room and then out in public, he's great. He's normal, right? You don't know. So you can't blame the family and blame everyone immediately. I agree with you, though. You know, if Mr. Meagley did, you know, come on FireCast like that, you
He's
know.
got like a set of double D's and shit.
Right.
Like, what
I agree.
the heck,
If
man?
it's that blatant, then yeah, maybe you are complicit and you know, you should do something about it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think the West is in a downward, scary spiral. I don't know what they're trying to do, but we're moving into a space age, man, and shit's gonna pop off before we get there, I think. Maybe not this year though, because it's Firehawks, so we might have a good year. But yeah, man, the way I don't like what it's looking like, man. With the Canada and Australia, what's the coincidence now? All of a sudden, these countries that haven't had shootings, now we all got shootings. Now we all got protests. Now we all got fucking police brutality. Shout out Josh, right? He sent me a video of the police running to the so-called police brutality Israel protest, right? And he sent it to me. He's like, bro, something about this ain't right, bro. The cops look like AI to me, bro. And look, I agree. Look at how they all move in uniform. That's not real, bro. It doesn't look real, bro. That ain't Sydney, man. That shit did not happen.
It does look fake.
It's fake.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think
There's not that many cops running at once. That doesn't happen. That didn't happen, bro. That's fake as fuck. Look at all the cops. There's not that many cops running at once. That didn't happen, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, I think it did happen. There's multiple
That's
angles.
fake, bro.
There's multiple angles, but that does look like AI.
Look at them. They're all moving at the same pace.
Yeah, but don't forget, cops would train to do that, dude.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
like, dude,
Nah.
they'd have training for like riot situations and shit. Like,
That's AI, bro. They all look exactly the same. That ain't right, man. I don't know, but see, that's the world we live in today. It's like that's supposed to be Australia, dude. That shit never happened here fucking 2 years ago.
well, this is my last one to end on a bit of a more
Well, I got one little thing.
lighter note. We all chose the wrong profession.
Yeah.
We should have become Olympic athletes. These motherfuckers went through 10,000 condoms in 3 days.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Verified. The Olympic Village of 2026 Winter Olympics ran out of 10,000 free condoms within a few days. So,
Maybe they're filling them up using them as water balloons.
the Olympic Committee confirmed that the condoms ran out because of the higher than anticipated demand and said more shipments will arrive and be distributed throughout the end of the games. Officials and some athletes noted that athletes sometimes take them as free souvenirs, not just for their intended use, which increases how quickly the supply disappears. Some are being resold online for high prices because of the Olympic branding. So that is kind of true. You're probably pocketing some and taking them home.
That makes a lot more sense. They're branded.
Yeah. But in saying that too, there probably is a whole lot of fucking shagging and bagging and ragging at this place.
I hear that a lot. Apparently the Olympics...
They're like horny motherfuckers.
Supposedly, yeah.
I hope these guys are single because that'd be like my wife randomly getting into snowboarding.
Into curling.
I'm joining the curling team. I'm like, oh, okay, honey. Packing her bags and going to fucking Milan and shit. I'm like, wait a second.
You've never seen her curl in her life?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, man? But yeah, insane. This tradition dates back all the way to 1988, the Seoul Olympics, and has continued since. So the whole providing the condoms and shit.
Oh, okay.
So because probably they're going to the Olympics and then cunts are cheating on their wives and shit or getting pregnant and shit, and then they're going, fuck, let's give these cunts Tommies.
I saw at the Summer Olympics 2 years ago, right? Weren't the beds like made shit and stuff, so they weren't fucking as much or something? The beds were like, wow, I remember watching the Olympics at my old job. That was already 2 years ago. I remember that like it was fucking yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I wish I had fucking Stan to watch it. Apparently the curling dudes are getting into fights and shit with each other. Like one of them's cheating, like he's doing the curling and then the last second he pushes it with his finger and he going, I'm not fucking cheating, and then you just see the photo of him like this touching the ball. It is Canada, of course, right? Australia's doing pretty good too, apparently.
And we got no snow. No,
yeah,
not true.
Canada's a snowy country and they've got no gold medals.
Yeah, I watched the Summer Olympics. I haven't watched really any of this. Oh, actually, the other day I watched the half pipe thing, the snowboard half pipe.
yeah.
Fucking hell, the Asians are cracked at that shit, bro.
So apparently Norway's leading the charge of 14 gold medals. Italy has 9, the US has 6, Netherlands 6, Germany 5, Austria 5, France 5. And Australia is 12th with 3 gold medals.
Nowhere near as good as the Summer.
Some Australia team.
Still not bad.
Makes sense, man.
Not bad. Is there any Uruguayans in this shit? Nah,
There
we
would-
didn't
there
even know.
would be.
We don't know what snow is. We'd see snow and freak out. It'd be like the Swiss with fire. We'd be discovering snow for the first time.
Uruguay would be in there. I'm sure every country does the Olympics.
In the winter ones.
There must be some Uruguayan in fucking Montevideo who's fucking dedicated to fucking
I don't know.
skiing.
man.
or something. His skis, he's been practicing with 2 timber fucking
Yeah.
2 bits of 2x4. With duct tape to his feet.
No, I don't think we're not in it.
How many countries are in the Olympics? The Winter Olympics?
Oh, there is. Okay, we are, but I think our team's tiny.
Yeah.
There's an alpine. There's one dude that does alpine skiing.
Yeah.
That's the same dude. I think it's just like one dude.
Yeah, I told you. He's been practicing with fucking...
But he's fucking using 2x4 and timber. Yeah, so the Winter Olympics looks like just one big party, bro. Everyone's just fucking and drinking and snowboarding and shit.
Yeah, I was just showing him the
Sounds like a
video.
vibe.
The Aussie correspondent over there was doing for 9 News doing the live feed, and she was fucking drunk as she was hammered.
Sheesh, man.
It's over there.
Sheesh. Someone give me their Stan account. I want to watch the curling dudes getting into fights
It's
and
on
shit.
9.
Yeah, but I don't have 9. I don't have.
It's free.
I don't have. Yeah, but I don't have cable. I've
You
only
don't
got.
need it. You download it on your fucking streaming. What do you use to stream?
No, but my TV. I've had this problem before. I can't connect. I don't have something that plays my streaming stuff's on my PlayStation.
Oh, you use a PS5.
yes,
yeah, PS5 doesn't have it.
the PS4 got rid of Channel 9 for some weird fucking reason.
Well,
Yeah.
did you see the last thing I had written down was apparently they're saying Kurt Cobain didn't kill himself. It was a homicide.
Hasn't that been like a conspiracy theory for fucking
Yeah,
ever?
I guess people always, every time a celebrity dies, they're always skeptical, right? But he shot himself with a shotgun, and the theory was a lot of people.
But why though? Why did he do that?
Well, he for a long time had a undiagnosed stomach problem that he was always in pain. He used to say he was in immense pain all the time. So a lot of people contributed that to maybe being one of the factors as to why he killed himself. 'Cause he was always complaining. He was always in pain. So maybe that was a big part of it. And he also killed himself with a shotgun. So the conspiracy was people were saying you can't even do that. You can't even like reach. So, but now apparently they're throwing out the idea that it was a homicide.
Well, it says here he had a history of depression, drug addiction, previous suicide attempts,
He's a heroin addict.
and high levels of heroin in his system.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He might, he would be the type to kill himself, probably, but.
Yeah, he's had a long history of struggling with depression and substance abuse.
What's the news about the homicide?
This is saying that the odds of Kurt Cobain's death being a homicide are extremely low, according to all credible forensic and law enforcement
There's
sources.
a news story. I'll find the news story that I've been seeing. That's what I'm talking about.
Conspiracy theories propose homicide due to alleged inconsistencies in the gunshot trajectory, claims that Courtney Love's involvement. Who's that?
That was his girlfriend at the time.
Speculation on the timeline or the note authenticity. Early 2026, rumor circulated online that forensic studies concluded the Nate Nirvana singer died not by suicide, as law enforcement authorities determined back in 1994.
Alright, so it's bullshit. It's just hearsay. Alright,
The claims spread on X. Yeah, no, it's all just.
Well, I thought it was a genuine police thing. But
No.
Well, man, that'd be crazy. But to be that famous that young, fucking hell, man. All these guys are in their early 20s, man.
I guess the only main thing about this, which is pretty wild, but you never know, is that the main reason is Courtney loved the girlfriend. Obviously, if he dies married to her, then she gets his shit.
Yeah.
So could this be another Charlie Kirk type situation where the wife's fucking gone off and murdered him and blamed it on Israel?
Joey Diaz talking about her too is fucking
Jesus
ruthless.
Christ. I take back everything I said. It was 100% her.
She's nuts.
It was 100% his wife killed him for the money.
Yeah.
If my wife did, mark my words, Chloe, if you did that to me, I would haunt you until your dying day. I would haunt you and I would fuck me.
Joey Diaz is talking about JD Vance and Kid Rock fucking his wife at the fucking. He says the funniest shit, man.
Jesus Christ. He's a funny. He looks like a Komodo dragon, the way he laughs. Like, he's the best.
He like when he laughs at his own thing,
Yeah.
he says
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
Owen Benjamin.
oh fuck, he's funny.
Yeah, well, fuck. That's it for me, man.
Yeah, man.
That's it. I gotta fucking start getting my shit ready for this drive.
Yeah, dude.
Get my fishing rods ready. Know what I'm saying? Everyone, as always.
Edit this, too.
Man, thank you guys so much. As always, please be sure to check out the links from our announcement corner. Right? I'm going to make a little jingle for it. You know what I'm saying? Only take a couple minutes of the pod.
Yeah, well, we could do like Lex Friedman does and spend the first half an hour talking about each fucking sponsor individually.
Nah. I want to just rattle them off nice and quick. The description, the stuff's in the description, right? That's it. Nice and quick.
Keep it brief, man.
Because even fucking Joe Rogan does it. He'll be talking and it cuts to the ad and he talks about the ad for fucking 4 minutes. He's talking about like some fucking weed gummy. I'm like, fuck off, man. I don't want no weed gummy, man. Like, fucking no. Like, shut up.
Weed going.
Fucking hell. So yeah, check out the links, guys.
Check out the song.
Check out the song that's already dropped. And that's about it. And we should have a very close update of our album, our joint project, which will be our 4th joint project. We'll have a lot of information on that in the coming
What
weeks.
do you want to talk about the 200 episode idea? Are you going to
Oh, yeah. I also got to look up. So the idea, I think DZ had a great idea. We're going to do like a Grammys style.
The first annual FireCast Award.
Yeah, we're going to do some awards. I'm going to look for a website that has like a voting system or a poll. We can put that in the links and we'll launch it next week sometime when I'm back from fucking Queensland. And that gives you guys a few weeks to vote and say we can have, funniest host, most likely to get cancelled.
Yeah,
a bunch of questions.
Some funny categories, funniest moments from the show.
Yeah, have some categories. And my wife already said that she'd love to hand out the awards for us. So she can come in every now and then, hand out the awards. And yeah, it'll just be a fun way to get everyone involved. And that gives you guys time to actually go through. So I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. So instead of doing an Instagram poll or something, we'll set up a website.
Yeah.
That'll keep the results up because we got 4 weeks now after this episode, right? So because this is episode 26, right? Not 26, 956, what the fuck am I saying? 196, right?
This gives you guys time to vote.
Yeah. So you got about 4 weeks to get your votes in, man.
Yep.
Once we get the website going, maybe on Monday or something, we'll have it ready and we'll post on our Instagrams.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, check out the song and stay tuned, bruh.
Bye-bye. Guys, thank you as always. We'll catch you next week. Sheesh.